Gotta love that. I've been playing golf for over 52 years, 37 as being a golf coach, and even now there's nothing better than hitting the ball in the screws, which is what we used to say when we had wooden drivers with inlays and there were screws. Now they've got metal woods. This video is all about trying to get you to improve a few yards by a simple change in your follow through. And I'm not going to lie to you, it's not going to make 30 yards of difference, it's going to make a few yards difference. But if you can do and do what I say in this video, it is going to help you. So it's going to work in two ways. You'll get a few yards extra anyway, but you will also hit the ball in the right part of the club. And if we can get the ball in the middle of the club more often, our average distance will increase. And that's really what it's all about. You think about, sometimes you'll hit it in the heel and a bit low, and others you'll hit it up here in the toe, and we want to hit it sort of relatively high, but up in the center part of the golf club. That's where the club will make the ball go its greatest distance. So if we can do that more often, we're going to increase our average distance that we hit the ball. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our setup, no swing change at this point. We're going to swing the club back. But what I want you to do is I want you to focus on following through and forming what I call the letter K. We've got a relatively straight left leg, and the right leg there is forming the letter K. So in doing that follow through, my toe is supporting the 10 to 15% of weight that's still on my back foot. Most of my weight is on my front foot, but I'm well off on my heel. Now, why would that make a difference? So if we think about just the simple act of throwing a ball. So if I'm going to throw this ball and I keep my heel on the ground versus me throwing a ball and getting off my heel, one of those throws is going to go further than the other without me trying to hit or throw harder. So I see an awful lot of golfers, lots of very average amateurs, which is my target market. That's what I see a lot of. And I'm seeing a lot of people keeping their right foot on the ground. And I see this more particularly with people that are over the age of 60. I'm not there yet, I'm getting closer. But not everyone, but I do see it a lot. So just that simple act of getting off the right heel gets your body going into the shot. You can use all of your body and hands together in the right sequence, and it helps you to extract the maximum you can out of a golf ball. So the drill that I do with a lot of kids, and I also do it with a lot of seniors, is I get them to follow through forming that letter K, as I said before, but we hold that follow through for 3 seconds. And if you know a second language, do it in that second language. So I'm going to try and demonstrate that drill now. 1, 2, 3. So I shouldn't say I have a second language. I'm learning French and I'm really bad at it. I'm about a 45 marker at French, but I'm trying. So I do it in French. You can do it in any other language you like. But just by getting through the shot and just holding that follow through for 3 seconds, it gives you a better strike. It concentrates all of your power down on the golf ball, and you get through the shot, which is going to give you a few extra yards. Another way that I really like people to practice is a simple throwing drill. So if you want to, you can just pick up a ball and you can just throw the ball and just have a little go without hurting your shoulder. Just see how far you can throw it, and notice how you're not even thinking of your right leg. You're simply just throwing the ball, and as a result, your legs work through. You can do it that way. You could also do it with your hand behind your back, and you can bounce the ball. It really does the same thing. Without you being conscious, your body will move through and get into that balanced K follow through of its own accord. But you can also use a bucket. So we just take our setup, good posture, good alignment, and from there, we're going to throw the bucket down, and you'll automatically see that I've finished in my K follow through. My hands are out in front of me, and if we can do all those things, it's going to maximize your yardage. So we do all that, we try and tee the ball up, take our setup, un, deux, trois, and that's given me every chance of maximizing my distance, and I haven't really thought about hitting it hard. I'm just trying to put a good smooth swing on it. So give that a go. Let me know how it goes for you in the comments. I always like hearing from people. Thank you for letting me help you with your golf. I'm Brian Fitzgerald, the Golf Doctor, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.